Right now, just storms coming to an end across here. These were highly isolated. We talked about it, still a chance for an isolated thunderstorm, and that's what happened this evening along the state line. Damage, this is in the Benton Township area, right along the state line. You can see some at least large trees and limbs knocked over here onto the roadway, indicating likely 60 to 60 plus mile an hour wind damage. Great pictures coming in as well from this storm because it wasn't very big, which means a lot of us from far away could see it. Many of us weren't under the rain or blocked by those dark clouds. And you can see here's the storm. There's the kind of a shelf cloud forming, and with it, that rain shaft right here. And this is an indication of a downburst, or on a smaller scale, we call that a microburst. It's the same process. Outside the storm, it's hot. It's humid. We had temperatures in the 80s and 90s this evening. But inside the storm, that rain-cooled air is heavier than the hot air and rushes right down towards the ground. And on that gust front from that rain-cooled air, we have those winds of 60 to 60 plus miles per hour. Look at this. This is the radar picture from around the same time frame at 8:40. You can see the structure of that storm. Does that look familiar? Yeah, this is just from the other side of the storm, looking at it via radar. Downburst coming out of this storm, and Niles was right in the path at the peak of this storm, where we had cloud tops up to about 40,000 feet. Then the storm quickly fizzled out, but here's that warning around 8:30 this evening. Out in front of that storm is where the severe weather was with the strong wind gusts up to about 8:45, approaching the Cass County line, and then quickly started to fall apart. Damage reports right along this line from north of New Carlisle and in towards the Niles area. And that's it. So there weren't a ton of reports, but it was just right under that storm at its peak where the severe weather was.